Hey, what's up, guys? It's Apollo Uchiha here, and I'm back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Had a Big Secret? And yeah, guys, it's an unscripted movie as well. Now, before continuing this, I would like to give shout out to my little brother because he's the one who has suggested me this idea today. He also watches my video, so yeah, he is the one who has suggested this idea. So shout out to him. And yeah, I will be making your ideas pretty soon. But please just wait, okay? This is the first or second time my brother has requested an idea from me. So yeah, I gotta make it for my little bro. You get it right? As if you like today's video, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And I apologize for not uploading on my gaming channel for past 2 or 3 days. It's because I recorded a Need for Speed Payback gameplay, but it got corrupted somehow. I don't know why. It may be because of my potato. By the way, that is my PC. Anyways, enough of my yapping and let's continue with our today's story. Our story begins 13 years after the QB attack at the Valley of the End as we see Naruto Uzumaki standing in one tail's cubified state at the one side of the valley, while on the other side was standing Sasuke Uchiha in the curse marked second stage with an Onyx Chidori in his hand, as Naruto had a Rasengan powered by the Kyuubi's chakra on his right hand. As unknown to both of them, two figures were watching this fight. My, both of them are quite special. What do you mean, Orochimaru-sama? Didn't you specify that you needed only and only Sasuke Uchiha? I'll see what happens after this. As Sasuke then said something. You know, Naruto, before I put you down to the ground with my final attack, I would like to say something to you. You, from not being a clan and becoming this powerful, I didn't knew you had it in you. I thought you were a fool. But now I see for what you are. A true shinobi who never gives up. But you are an idiot still. Cut the crap, Sasuke. Come back to the village. I'll make you one way or another, Naruto said in a demonic voice. Then so be it. This is my final move, Naruto, and you're going down with it. Sasuke, with full confidence, booming through his voice, lunged towards Naruto as Naruto did the same. As at the last moment, Sasuke didn't know what happened as he was thrown to the other side. He was impaled to the wall, deep inside of it, as Sasuke's eyes widened. What? As he got out, he was wounded deeply as he couldn't move his arm. His arm was numb. Your nerves have been cut off, Sasuke. You can't use that arm until you get it fixed, that is. What have you done, dope? What have you done, Naruto? You see, Naruto said as his red chakra turned into golden, shocking everyone. I have been lying to everyone. I have been hiding my true identity all this long. Putting on a facade of a idiot, obnoxious brat who was going to be Hokage, so that the whole village could think that I am an idiot and won't come after me. Well, in reality, it is much different than that. Oh, by the way, Naruto said as he walked towards Sasuke and was now in front of him as Sasuke's eyes widened. As he whispered something into his ear, Sasuke's eyes widened. I am from a clan. Two, actually. Namikaze and Uzumaki. Now, go to sleep, Sasuke. As Naruto neck chopped Sasuke, putting him to sleep. Kakashi will come here and get him. I should leave now. As Naruto took off his headband and put it beside Sasuke. What is he doing, Orochimaru-sama? I know, Orochimaru, you're there. Step out. As Orochimaru smiled. I think I found myself a valuable asset that Konoha didn't knew that I could bring it to my side. Just see what I am going to do, Kabuto. I'm going to sway that fool towards our side and crush Konoha with him. What do you want, Orochimaru? I'm not going to ask again. Step outside, now. As Orochimaru and Kabuto stepped outside in the opening, as Naruto turned towards them. So, Naruto-kun, would you like to come with me and join me? Since our mortal enemy is Konoha. How do you know that my enemy is Konoha, Orochimaru? You did put down your headband, indicating that you either want to leave the village or hate it. I do want to leave it, and I hate it. You can say my plan was both, and I was waiting for an opportunity, and Sasuke going towards you was just what I needed to get out of that hellhole. Glad. I'm so glad that you look at that way, Naruto. That village has grinded us prodigies to the ground. And I heard what you said, keeping an act together of an idiot. You even was able to fool me, and I had a keen eye. I had to keep a low profile. What is this about joining your side? What would I get? Oh, silly boy, I will train you, bring out your full potential, and make you the next Snake Sage. But Orochimaru-sama, silence Kabuto. I am interested in power, because when the time comes I will get my revenge on Konoha again. So how about it, Naruto? Would you like to leave with me? I accept, Naruto said, as Orochimaru smiled. Wonderful, Naruto. Wonderful response. Let us leave then. As Naruto smirked and began to leave with Orochimaru, as one person was also watching this from the shadows, as he sunk into the ground and retreated back to his base. As that is when Kakashi arrived, seeing Naruto retreating. Naruto, wait! As Naruto then disappeared, I have to take care of him now. As in a mere second, Naruto appeared in front of Kakashi with a Rasengan. Go down, Kakashi. Sleep. As Kakashi was thrown back beside Sasuke, as Kakashi acted as he was unconscious. So much for being a sensei, when you didn't even know who I was really. As after that, Naruto retreated back with Orochimaru and Kabuto to Otogakure. As after they left, Kakashi woke up. Damn, that hurts. As he coughed blood underneath his mask. I have to take him back. I have to tell them what Naruto did. As after that, Kakashi lifted up unconscious Sasuke and Naruto's headband and retreated back, limping to Konoha. It took him 2 hours to get there. Meanwhile, the medic teams have already retreated the other shinobis. As when they entered, everyone was worried about Sasuke and medics had taken him. As Sakura was now helping her sensei out towards the Hokage office. Sensei, where is Naruto? That baka hurted Sasuke-kun, but where is he? Is he okay? Naruto ran away. What? Yeah, right, Sensei. Stop joking around. Naruto would never do that. That baka wanted to become a Kage. I know. I don't understand. As when they entered the office, the whole council was there, and Tsunade had a note inside envelope in her hand. What is that? That is a note, Jiraiya said, that was standing in the corner, hidden away from everyone. Naruto left with me, as I was the one who bring it here. It says that Naruto is leaving the village. He's fed up by us, and he has been playing all of us all along by acting like a fool in front of us, saying that he was going to be a Kage when in reality he was a prodigy. Danzo, that idiot was even to fool me. How is that possible? Damn it, said Danzo in front of everyone. They were shocked now even more. Naruto had been such a good player that he was even able to fool Danzo, the old Warhawk. The old Warhawk was even now surprised that he was being able to be fooled by a kid. He needed to up his game now. But what are we going to do? We just lost our Jinchuriki as well. Sakura, go now. Yes, Sensei. As Sakura also left the council, as she was shocked that Naruto really played them all. Was he really in love with her? Or was he just joking? As after that, Sakura didn't knew how she ended up in the hospital where Ino was there. Hey Sakura, Sasuke is returned, I heard. Is he hurt? No, Ino, he's fine. He was just unconscious, knocked out by Naruto. Really? Him? Where's that baka anyway? I don't see him anywhere. I gotta thank him for bringing back my Sasuke-kun. Naruto left. What? What do you mean, Sakura? Left to where? To Ichiraku's? No. To his house? No. Left the village. What? No, Sakura, come on. He was a fool who blurted out, I know. All of us were thinking like that. I was bringing Kakashi-sensei to the council, and the whole council agreed to this, and they look serious. Naruto has really deserted the village. But why would he do that? He even attacked Kakashi-sensei. What? Yeah, he knocked out Kakashi-sensei with a single attack. Kakashi-sensei said he was moving at high speeds, more higher than a Jonin. approximately a Kage's. How is that possible? That I don't know. What are we going to tell them? That I don't know. We have to tell them at least. As they all went where the whole Konoha 11 were gathered, in a different room aside from Sasuke. Where's Naruto? Said Kiba, as he was also bedridden. I hope the bastard got that other bastard. Yeah, he did, but Naruto deserted the village, guys. Ino said. What? Ino, come on. I was going to tell them normally. What? Said Shikamaru. That is the most bullshittiest thing I have ever heard out of your mouth, you troublesome woman. No, I'm telling you the truth. Naruto did deserted us. As all of them were shocked, but the most shocked out of all of them was Hinata. What? No! As she dashed out of there, as Neji then growled, the damn bastard! All that bullshit and crap about saying that friends should never abandon all of them. He's the bigger trash here. Why did he run away anyway? They say that he was fed up with the village treatment about him. He was treated, well, wrongfully, said, as all of them calmed down. Yeah, I mean, think about it. For the 13 years, as long as I can remember, I have known Naruto. He has been scorned and ignored openly by the villagers. They have been slurred, casted out on his way. Even when we were in a team together, they were still looking at him like he was nothing more than a pest, Sakura said. Yeah, I couldn't even bear with that for a month. I can't believe Naruto had been doing that for 13 years. I don't know what is going through that thick skull of his, but Naruto would never do that without a good reason. Yeah, you're right, Kiba. For the first time in your life, you have said something useful, said Shino. Wait, thank you, Shino. Wait, what? Oh, come on, Shino, stop roasting me. As Neji then said, Hinata-sama. As Hinata had calmed down and come inside, as her eyes were cold, we are going to prepare to take him down and bring him back to the village. He will be punished for what he has done, and then we will correct him. As everyone was now scared of Hinata. Hinata-sama. What is it, Najimi-sama? What is wrong? Nothing. We are going to prepare from now on. As this was going on in Konoha, we go towards Orochimaru's base. So this is your base, huh? Yeah, I know it is quite shabby, Naruto, but don't let the looks fool you. I know. Deception is the best weapon that a shinobi could wield. Nobody can know that better than me. I know, Naruto-kun, I know. Why don't you go in and rest? Where is my room? Karin, come over here and show Naruto-kun his room. Yes, Orochimaru-sama. As Naruto went with Karin, as Kabuto said, Orochimaru-sama, I don't get it. Why did you bring him here? Why do you trust him so much? The hate is evident in his eyes. Kabuto, the hate that I had when I deserted the village. Think about it. You being discouraged and scorned by your own village for the past 13 years. You were surely hated. Deep down, you want revenge. Because you didn't do anything wrong and yet you were hated. And that is the key for us to manipulate him and helping us destroy Konoha. I see, but you did achieve what you wanted, killing the third Hokage. Yes, I know that, but I'm not sure if he's dead or not. What do you mean? You see, my arms, they are working again, aren't they? Yes, they are. You can cast jutsus as well. So I doubt that Sensei has died. As we go back in Konoha, as we see the three elders alongside with Tsunade and Jiraiya in tow walking down in a hidden chamber. Where are you taking us, Koharu, Homura, Danzo? Shh, follow us. There is something you need to know. As a hidden door opened, as what was inside widened their eyes. After that, we go towards the hospital room as the mood was solemn. Naruto's friend didn't or still couldn't get themselves to believe that their friend, the obnoxious blonde, the loudmouth blonde, has deserted the village. As they could understand him, but to go that far, they were still not sure that Naruto was capable of doing that. Sasuke has awoken and was quiet. As Sakura and Ino were there, as they were talking to Sasuke. Sasuke-kun, what happened? Did Naruto say something to you? As Sasuke looked at them and then looked down. As after that, suddenly Hinata walked inside. Oi, Uchiha. As Sasuke was shocked, Looking at Hinata, he could feel as if Shinigami's aura was around her. What did Naruto say to you? Did he say anything? Where he was going? No, he didn't say anything. I am asking you again. Don't lie, she said as she picked up a stool and then broke it in half, making it into a weapon, like a baseball bat, or more like a pipe. Hinata, calm down. He's injured already, as Hinata hit Sakura on the face, causing her face to swell and bleed. Hinata, calm down, as Ino was next, on the other cheek, now down, as they were scared now. Quiet, she said. I'm not going to ask again. As suddenly Kakashi arrived and neck chopped her, as Kurenai came inside as well. Damn it! What happened to her? Yeah, I don't know, said Kakashi. Do you girls just angered her or something? No, she's been like that since Naruto left. This little girl loved Naruto, huh? Kakashi said. Yeah, she's really in love with him, and that idiot just abandoned the village. You know, I could understand Naruto's pain, but I don't know. What is it about her that gives me the creeps? You mean Hinata? She's a sweet girl. She's just out of it lately. Sweet girl? She literally just killed 2 of my students, and Asuma's student as well, said Kakashi. No, she's out of it. As we go towards Zetsu, who had reached back to Amegakure. Any news, Zetsu? Yes. The Cubist Jinchuriki and Itachi's little brother had a scuffle at the Valley of the End. It seemed that Itachi's brother wanted to leave the village, and Naruto stopped it. So did he return back to the village? No, something interesting happened. The Cubist Jinchuriki said that he was hiding all of his strength and his real face. It was a fake what we were observing for the past 13 years. I don't even believe my eyes. I have been keeping an eye on him for the past 9 to 10 years, and now I know this. Even I am shocked. I see. That is an interesting development. Where did he go then? He deserted the village and left with Orochimaru. Great. I know where Orochimaru is. I will track him down. He is somewhere near the rice country, said Sasori. Good. Track him down and keep an eye on the Cubist Jinchuriki. We do not know if he is strong enough because all of our data that we have collected for the past 10 years just went down to drain. And Itachi? Yes? You will still be the one alongside with Kasame to chase after the Nine-Tails rat. Yes, my liege, it will be done. As after that, Itachi and Kasame retreated back. As they woke up, as the hologramic figures died. Well, what are you going to do now, Itachi? It seems as if your brother has caused us a lot of trouble. Yeah, that he did. As Itachi was thinking something, and smirked. So you finally are showing your true fangs, Naruto. And colors as well. Let's see what you can do, Naruto, Uzumaki Namikaze, Itachi said. As Kasame then said, Oh my god, he's Minato's son, isn't he? Yes, he is. You knew? Yeah, I knew, obviously. Who wouldn't knew if I didn't figure out that? I was known as a mind who had a Kage's personality, and I could be the first Uchiha who could have made Kage if I stayed loyal to my village. That you might have. So, what are we going to do now? What we are aimed to do? Capture the Nine-Tails brat. What else? Said Itachi with a smirk. Good. That is why I like working with you, Itachi. Same here. As we go towards Naruto, as he was currently inside his room, as he was meditating, as we see him standing in front of the cage, as Naruto then said, Kai, as the cage disappeared, and Kyuubi was sitting there now. So our plan did work out, Naruto. You have infiltrated Orochimaru's base. Yeah, I did. Obviously. What did you take me for? Well, I did believe you couldn't pull this off, Naruto. You had me going on and believed that you were really hating Konoha for a moment. It had to be done like that, Kurama. Plus, we shouldn't be meeting like this. I highly doubt that Orochimaru will find it anywhere near believable that I am still here and abandoning Konoha. But he is believing you, Naruto, as far as I can see. As another voice said these words, it was Minato Namikaze. Ah, Dad, you're here. That I am, son. That I am. So, what are you going to do now? Obviously, I'm not going to miss a chance learning things from Orochimaru and also finding out about his weaknesses. It is an open opportunity for me to learn about his weaknesses, his projects, and maybe I can find something useful and help him out with that and make him believe more. I have to make him lose trust in Kabuto, and I know just the way to do it. By becoming his right hand man, isn't it right, Naruto? Obviously, in due time, everything will happen as I have planned. As Naruto woke up, it was morning. As Orochimaru was there. Have you slept well? I don't sleep. I only close my eyes and relax. In a Zen position. I see. Today we'll be training your chakra. Forget about that. I have enough chakra already. I can beat you. Oh? Are you so sure? Yes. How about this? You'll face against Suigetsu, Karin, and as well as Jirobo. I see. Then so be it. As Naruto, after half an hour, was standing there as the three of them were on the ground panting heavily. What are you? Karin said. And Uzumaki. So am I. As Orochimaru then shut up. As Karin was quiet now. You have an Uzumaki here. That is interesting. Yes, I found her when she was in dire need of help. I see. Thank you for saving her, Orochimaru. Maybe you're not that bad. That third Hokage made you out of, and Jiraiya did as well. Those two were idiots. As Naruto was surprised. Really now? And why is that? Enlighten me. I really want to find out. Why? Just why did you abandon the village? I mean, I had every reason to. But you were recognized as a Sanin, a prodigy, and even loved by the third Hokage. I could see it in his eyes. What was it? Why did you leave? Simple. I wanted more. More knowledge and immortality. Because my parents died, I found out that how life was just pathetic and could be taken away by mere seconds if you are not careful. That is why I aim to achieve immortality, and not only that, learn every jutsu in this world. Quite a nice aim. I would also like that. What, immortality? Yes. That seems interesting. Living forever and seeing Konoha die out. The ultimate revenge. I'll help you out, Orochimaru. I'm intrigued and interested in this project of yours. Oh my. And how is that, Naruto? You forgot I'm an Uzumaki as well. I have somewhat of sealing knowledge. How so? Enlighten me. My mother, Kushina, wasn't an idiot and left me some stuff from which I can become an Uzumaki grade seal master. Wait, what? Yes. As Naruto went towards Karin, and with a single seal drawn, Orochimaru's color seal was broken and disappeared. How is that possible? Even I do not know the code to crack the seal, even though I am the one who created it. As I told you, that is the beginner level stuff that you created, Orochimaru. I still cannot believe that even Jiraiya couldn't figure this out, or any other seal master for that sort. Truly, Uzumaki's sealing abilities are quite terrifying, and that is why, with these sealing abilities, I will create the ultimate power, the power to the immortality, and infinite chakra as well. Oh my, so that is why you left the village. Yes, obviously, because I was getting tired there, and I couldn't lay low anymore. They were getting suspicious, because I was moving too fast in the night. And so it was you, Kabuto said. Yes, obviously it was me. That is why I left, as Kabuto took the bait, as Naruto said, gotcha. As after that, for the next coming 4 years, Naruto and Orochimaru conducted experiments, and Kabuto and Orochimaru's, well, as quote-unquote internship and relationship fall apart and were ripped, and Orochimaru didn't completely trust Kabuto anymore, as Naruto found out a diary which was hidden from Orochimaru himself, in which Kabuto's plans as well as some formulas that were stolen and that quote-unquote as per Kabuto said were never found from his previous bases were written down. as Orochimaru was now fully sure that Naruto was on his side because of this act, and Kabuto was the one who was going to betray him. And that day finally came when the first test day was there. Naruto said that he had to go and do a mission with his team, a bounty mission, because he needed some money for ingredients that he needed to buy for infinite chakra. As Kabuto was there, as he was the one who was conducting operation on Orochimaru, who was laid down, as Orochimaru was suddenly injected with a paralysis injection. What are you doing, Kabuto? You took everything away from me just because of that outsider. I was going to betray you, but slowly. But you made me do it, Orochimaru. You have way too much of a habit of trusting outsider way too much quickly. You were just a hurdle in my final plan. Now that you will die, I will have the ultimate power. And I will kill off that bastard as well and take his powers as well. Becoming the ultimate man and the strongest shinobi that walk on this planet for all eternity. Your plan will fail. As Kabuto began to laugh, but suddenly looked down as there was a huge pain in his chest to see that there was a hand that was coming out of his chest, and in that hand his heart was beating. What? I didn't went anywhere. As Naruto then gave an injection to Karin, inject that into him. As Karin nodded and injected that injection into Orochimaru, as Orochimaru got up. We knew you were going to betray me because you find out your little princess diary, Kabuto. You need to be careful. What? You need to be careful where you put your stuff, Kabuto, said Naruto. You bastard! Yeah, same could be said about you. As Naruto dragged his arm back as Kabuto fell to the ground on his knees, as Orochimaru slitted his throat, killing him then and there. As Naruto threw his heart away. Don't do that. That might be useful in near future. What are you going to do with his body? Feed it to Manda, obviously. Now that it's done, you have earned my complete trust, Naruto, and you are going to be my heir. I have now chosen you as that. It was going to be Kabuto, but now I have chosen you. I see. So, what I have to do? As Naruto was now sitting in a Zen position, as a pentagram was drawn, as the snake was summoned. It was 8-headed snake. What do you want, mortal? Eye of the Orochimaru, shut up, Sanin. We want to talk with this one. We can sense that this one is powerful. A power of a Biju resides within him. Yes, I am the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. Ah, I see. So it is the fox. What do you want from me? Because I know it is something that you desire from me. I want to become a summoner of your clan. It is not as easy as you think it is, said the snake. What can I do for you? You have to pass a test. Live inside our cave for one evening, and if you survive until morning, you will become our Sanin and have a summon. As Naruto was then thrown inside a maze-like cave, as many of the snakes, huge snakes, went by there. It was a black and red snake that went crossingly there. One was Garaga, and the other one was Aoba, as both of them were attacking Naruto. Garaga, he's mine. No, Aoba, he's mine. As Naruto then said, I'll take you on both. As Naruto survived the night. As the next morning came, as Orochimaru was waiting for him on the other side. My oh my, you passed the test, Naruto. Oh dear, you have two summons. Yes, I have two. A battle snake and a poisonous snake. One could be used as a medic and a poison herb specialist, while the other one is a battlist. Good choice. Good choice. So you have chosen my both sons. You better take care of them, boy, said Manda. I will, Manda-sama. As the 8-headed snake arrived again. So, you passed the test. Would you like to learn Sage Mode, boy? Because you have the ability and the potential to. You can become a complete sage, unlike Orochimaru, who couldn't achieve that form. As Orochimaru was shocked, he can achieve that form? Yes. Alright, Naruto. Go ahead and train. You are going to achieve that form. Orochimaru was jealous of Naruto, as Naruto went with Aoba and Garaga to train there in the Snake Clan house, their cave, as Orochimaru returned with Manda. I know you're jealous, Orochimaru. I can feel it. Why? You named him your heir, I know. But I didn't think that he will have the potential to catch the eye of the snake god. But he did. And I doubt that you didn't think that true. And he is going to become a perfect sage. That is not going to happen. Why don't you want it to happen? Because if he becomes the perfect sage of the snakes, what will happen to me? Obviously, he'll be kicked out of the clan Orochimaru. And then that cannot be happening. I will prepare a poison for him once he returns. Then go ahead and prepare, Orochimaru. Because I know you are the most suitable summoner. So you agree with me, Manda? I am quite surprised that you do. I thought you were loyal to the clan. That old fool. He's getting on my nerves, seriously. Who does he think he is? He's named a god, and he's not yet a god. And now, I'm going to take his place as the next god of the Snake Clan. I'll help you out, Orochimaru. Here, some of my poison. Prepare the most strongest poison herb you can ever prepare. As Karin was listening to this and was quite shocked, as her seal, the curse seal, was still not there, and she couldn't even get another seal from Orochimaru no matter how hard he tried. As she wanted to send something to Naruto, and she did, a coded message. As Naruto received the letter, oh, good. As Manda was captured and killed off the same day, as Garaga and Aoba were the loyalists to the clan and were the ones who killed their own father, who mistreated their mother, and was a sadist. Thank you, Naruto. We wanted to kill that bastard but couldn't, because it will be against the clan. You finding out that proof is more than enough. But the main traitor is Orochimaru now. Well, Orochimaru, there's a surprise coming for you. As 2 years passed, Naruto had become the perfect snake sage. As he returned back, Naruto-kun, you have finally returned. Where is Manda, Aoba? Father has something to do with God Snake, and he's in a meeting there. He will not be returning for a week or so. I see. So it is the Snake Summit that is happening, huh? Why is it so early? I thought it was only happening at the end of the lunar year. Something came up. Something much worse than we can imagine. We hope that it will be resolved then and there by my father and the God Snake Sage. Something is bad happening in our clan right now. I see. I hope it is resolved. As after that, both Aoba and Garaga left, as Naruto was left alone there by himself with Orochimaru. So, Sensei, what are we going to do now? We're going to celebrate now, Naruto. You have become the full Snake Sage, I presume. Yeah, it was a tough job, but it did. Good. I have finished reading your notes, and I'm quite surprised that it did work out some sort of way. Good as well. As Naruto drank that poison, as Orochimaru smiled, as Naruto faked coughing blood. What did you do? I thought you... I did, Naruto. But you forgot one thing. I am Orochimaru. Even though it was I who was betrayed at first, and I really liked you. You cannot become stronger than me, because we are both going to live, and if we ever fight, or have to fight, I highly doubt that I will survive. As after that, Naruto coughed huge amount of blood, and then passed out. As Orochimaru checked his nerves. So much for snake sign. As he began to leave, suddenly he paused, as he fell to the ground. As his whole body felt like it was on fire, Naruto got up laughing. Those notes, huh? As seals appeared on every part and inch of his body. What have you done? I altered those seals. I specially prepared them for you, Orochimaru, and you fell right into my trap. You see, I knew about your little plan all those years ago when I started my training. What? How is that? And as a matter of fact, let me know you a secret. Manda is dead. What? But who? Who else than his own sons, conspiring against their god? Well, The whole clan turned against Manta, and you know that is not good, and took him out. So you planned this through. I gotta give it to you. You turned me against Kabuto, and now this. It was all your plan. Yes, it was. Wasn't it? As an old man walked inside. It was, really. So, Sensei, how is that possible? Well, you see, for that, you have to go back. As before the attack began, after the preliminary rounds, just before the finals began 2 days ago. So you want me to act like this, Naruto? Naruto said to. Hiruzen said to Naruto as Naruto was in his onbook here. Yes, Hokage-sama. Naruto. Or should I say, Onbook Commander Dragon. You shouldn't act like that. You know? I am Onbook Commander Dragon, as you said at the time, Gigi, so I have to act like one. As then Naruto then said, Ino, as Kakashi landed there. Hi, Commander-sama. We are going to go with Plan A that we have discussed. Orochimaru will attack and unleash the One-Tailed Jinchuriki. We have to protect the Kage-sama at all costs. So we're going to create a blood clone who will fight against Orochimaru and use the Akai Fuyin, while the original Hokage-sama will be hidden away from this mess. But Naruto, you do know that I can fight. Your plan is quite risky. A lot of people might be in danger. Then so be it. I will be there to protect them, and so will be Kurama. And I will use Harishin if it ever came to that. You have to keep your cover, Naruto. Not for our sake, but the Uchiha clans as well. I know, Naruto said. As after that, the whole plan was explained to Naruto how it went down, as it was in canon. But the only difference was it was a blood clone of Sarutobi instead of himself. So that is why I achieved back my ability, because it was a clone who did it. Yes, and I couldn't believe the casualties were low, only 2 minimum, while your forces were damaged and Naruto's plan worked. Oh, I apologize. I mean to say was Anbu Commander Dragon, the commander of the Anbu Corps, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, as Orochimaru's eyes widened. Didn't see that coming, did you, Orochimaru? But how? How did you? Well, obviously, I'm not going to tell you that. Now die. As Orochimaru exploded, his whole mess was now splattered everywhere. He cannot regenerate because of the seals. He will forever be locked there into tiny scatters of his own remains. Quite a heart-wrenching and torturous method to kill someone, Naruto. It is what I learned from my sensei. The best of the best out there. So I guess your quest is done, Naruto. It is far from done, Hokage-sama. What do you mean, Commander? Your quest is done. It was the job that I decided for you. Kill Orochimaru, free Karin Uzumaki, and leave back to the village. The Akatsuki, I have to go now. Itachi's cover is almost blown. Kisame is on to him. How do you? I have to keep in contact with him. I see. So you're going to help him out? Yes, I have to. And maybe meet my father's dear old student, who has been pretending dead for way too much. As Hiruzen nodded, I see. So I'll be leaving back. As after that, Hiruzen used Harishin with Karin to leave back to the village, as he was finally out now, in front of the whole council. As everyone was shocked there when he stepped there. Oh, Kage-sama, how is this possible? Said Hiyashi. As then the person opened the door. I'm not the only one who's there. As another person walked inside. It was none other than Fugaku Uchiha. What are you doing here, Fugaku? You're a traitor to this village. I am not. But you are. As the eyes that were inside Danzo's arm and eye socket exploded. As then Shisui walked inside. Shisui Uchiha, weren't you killed off by Itachi? No, we weren't. You see, as Hiruzen began, I will tell them. As both of them nodded, Naruto-kun, and Itachi and Shisui were best friends because Naruto learned from them when he was at the age of 3. He became so strong by the time he was at the age of 5 that he was considered a prodigy in the century and was taken in by the previous Anbu Commander Dragon, who trained him and raised him and matured him until the age of 6. Within a year, he was so strong that even Anbu Commander Dragon couldn't take him, and he was able to beat everyone thanks to his status as a Jinchuriki, which boosted his strength 100 folds more. And he himself had an Anbu level skills at the time because of his ability to avoid and evade all of the Anbus. So you mean to say is that a 6-year-old kid was Anbu Commander Dragon? That is why we couldn't meet him at the time, said the Jonin Commander Shikaku. Yes. I am quite surprised. Tsunade said, I didn't know about that. That is not the only reason you're here wanting to listen to my story, is it? Yes. We also want to know how are you able to survive and how did they survive? You see, we were planning a coup, said Fugaku, as everyone was surprised. And it was because of Danzo, and he was the one who was causing this trouble and paying people off to call bad upon our name and the Uchiha name to sully it, so the people will cause distrust in our name. And that was happening. And when Naruto figured this out, it was Danzo. He had a plan. As he figured out that Danzo wanted to eradicate the whole Uchiha forces, he made Homura and Koharu act as his spies to gain knowledge. What? Yes, nothing comes above the village, and even Tobirama Sensei said the Uchihas are a necessary part of the village. Even so, as much as he hated it, he could not deny that fact. I thought I could trust you. That you had, but only until you were useful, Danzo. We knew from the beginning you were up to no good, and to erase a prominent clan, that is something we cannot stand with. So the whole clan is alive? Yes, but how is that possible? You see, he's Anbu Commander for nothing, and his mother was Kushina Uzumaki, so... Kushina Uzumaki? How the hell is that possible? Why didn't nobody tell me? Said Tizumi. Pay up, Tizumi, I told you. But you didn't trust it. What? Oh, come on. I had known that Pup had some sort of connection to him, but really? That close? Shit. As Mikoto then stood forward. You really are way off of your game, Tizumi. Mikoto-chan, you're alive. Thank God. Yes, I am. Now don't cry your pants out. So, if you all are alive and hidden, how is that possible? Oh, as I was telling, Uzumaki's seals, they were the one who kept us hidden. We were still living there in the Uchiha compound and using henjis to do our jobs as civilians. All the Uchiha clan is alive. But if you were living there, then Sasuke was moved into the village. He didn't knew that his whole family was alive. He rarely visited that place. And it was such a heavy genjutsu that he nor a person with a Sharingan or Byakugan could see through it. And Naruto was the one who caused it. Damn. Talk about skills. And at that age, he was what, 8 or 7? Yes, 8. Kushina-chan will be proud of his son. She should have seen it. Her son was a prodigy, much bigger than ours. Yes, he is one. So, that explains the Uchiha clan survival and Danzo's betrayal, as Danzo were captured now. So, what about your survival, Sensei? I don't get it. I was surprised to find you alive there, but you were unconscious. I had to act. That was also a lie? Said Jiraiya, who was also there. Yes, a story to make you believe and keep this a secret. Really, Sensei? You're way too on your game. Well, then again, I can't believe you're called a professor for nothing. It was not my idea. Don't tell me, the kid? Yeah. Naruto has been keeping up an act and acting as the Anbu commander for the past 13 years. And still, while he's away. He's away? Yes, a mission. You see, when the whole Konoha crush began, Naruto knew 2 days beforehand and explained the plan to me, use the blood clone instead of my original. That is why Orochimaru was able to use his hands again. Until today, he died. Naruto killed him, made him fall into a trap believing that he was on his side and making him use his own seals. And in the end, those seals were his prison which exploded his bodies into minute, miniature-sized pieces and mess and goo, which were now bound to the ground forever to remain there. And he's still alive in those pieces. Damn, that is quite brutal. That is our Anbu commander Naruto. Dragon. Code name. I don't get it. Who was the mole? Sai. He has been breaking free all of your goons out of your little pathetic seal once Naruto found him and broke through his seal. What? Yes, your whole route is betraying you. They have been Naruto's agents for the whole get-go. So, I was played. I was played by a 7-year-old child. Damn it! Yes, damn it, it is. And the way he did it, I love it. He did say that he missed being here, seeing your reaction. But where is he? Akatsuki. He has to bring back Itachi. His cover is almost gone. Right. Itachi did leave. And he has been acting as my agent. Yeah, that is also a cover. He's actually Naruto's agent. I see then. I see. Damn, the kid is way ahead of me than I thought. Wait, does that mean he was able to figure that out when he was at the age of 2? Whoa. That kid really is a prodigy. Yeah. A mind that is that of a detective as well as that of a shinobi from the get-go. It's quite surprising. He's 10 times ahead of Minato, I'll tell you that. And cunning and sharp than Kushina. They must be proud of their child. That they are. As after that, doesn't mean that. Wait, don't tell me they're alive too? Sadly, they're not. They're dead. As good as much they are. As we see Naruto. He is reaching near Omegakure. Way too easy. As you go back to Konoha. So Naruto is currently going to Omegakure all by himself. Don't worry, he can take care of himself. After all, he has to meet his father's student. Student? The masked person who attacked the village. Naruto cracked it out. It was none other than Obito Uchiha. Obito? Wait, how is that? Naruto saw Kyuubi's memories, and after seeing Kakashi's Sharingan, or Mangekyo Sharingan, he came to a conclusion. That Sharingan was similar to that of Obito, and the other Sharingan eye was that of Madara, from which he was able to control the Kyuubi. That sharp of an eyesight? To detect that? Yes. Oh, by the way, he has tamed the Kyuubi, and Kyuubi and him are partners as well. A perfect Jinchuriki already, at the age of 5. That kid is a monster, then, in strength and in cunningness. What are you going to do about him, Kage-sama? He's getting way too ahead. He's also the one who figured out something interesting about our civilian council. They have been working off with Ame and Eva. Quite a lot, actually, selling our secrets. Mainly you, and some of our special guests, as their seats caught them and they couldn't move. Please stand, the whole civilian council, as only 8 people stood, and in them were Mabuki. As she gasped, those who were sitting and tied are the ones. All of them? Whoa, I know we hated the kid, but we didn't knew that he was important this much to the village, and we thought he was a demon. But you knew? Yes, we knew. We needed more power, and that kid, he took it away from us again. We will rise again. No, you will not. Naruto prepared this chair specially for you. Now, as Hiruzen snapped his finger as all of them were electrocuted, melting in their own chairs, as the remaining gulped, that kid is a sadist, said Ibiki. You are also on the hit list of mine, said Tsunade. I was shocked. What Naruto did is a piece of cake for what I'm about to do. Now you all are discharged. You as well, Uchiha clan head and his wife. I need to talk to my sensei, alongside with Jiraiya. As she got up, Sensei, really? Naruto is that strong? Then why did that kid bring me back to the village? It was also a plan, and the village needed you at the time. Naruto is the one who devised this plan, and plus you are his grandmother. Why wouldn't he bring you back? Grandmother? You two idiots slept together, remember? And you had a sudden accident, in which case you were too scared to tell Jiraiya. Oh, how did you know about that? I did actually knew because I was able to find out a report with as Koharu, or Bibako. Both of them let me know. Shit, I shouldn't have gone to her. You should have actually, and You asked her to kill that child, and after he was born, right? What? How could you do that, Hime? I was heartbroken at the time, okay, and I didn't know what I did. I couldn't raise your child at the time. But after that child was dead, you were guilty. Yes. Or was it dead? Minato. Yeah. Why did I push you to take that child in? No wonder I felt close to that kid. A connection. Not only that, Naruto as well, meaning that Naruto is my, yes, grandson. Both of yours. He wanted you two to be reunited and to be close to his family, but he also had to keep up the figure. He usually came here and cried, seeing that you two. He was also heartbroken when he found out that his dad knew who his mother was and what she did. His dad also cried with me while drinking. What? Asunade gasped as she was also on the verge of tears. I don't know what to do, Sensei. I'm sorry, Jiraiya. You better are, or better should be sorry, Hime, for what you have done. I get it, betraying me, but going that far? Isn't it too harsh for the kid? I'm glad that Bifako-sama saved Minato and put him on an analysis of Namikaze so he could live, or he would have died a painful death. I'm glad that he lived. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of my son. And I'm damn proud of my grandson, as Kushina was also proud of her son as well. As Tsunade then said, I am proud of him too. You shouldn't be. Because that is why he was not here. He wanted me to reveal this to you. What? Yes, he wanted me to reveal this secret to you. Because he knew that if he was the one who told you this, you will either not look at him with guilt or with anger for hiding this. Think this through, both of you. Because what you did were mistakes in the past that can be ignored now. But you should focus on the future now. Because Naruto is still here and he needs his grandparents, actually. I will be there, Sensei. You can count on that. I don't know about her, but I will be there. As with that words, Jiraiya left. Jiraiya, I'm not listening to this one bit, Sensei. No. I get it, she hates me because I'm a pervert and all that, but going as far as to kill my son? After giving that is just too cruel. She could have had an abortion. Those were not discovered at the time. That was after that incident that Tsunade discovered it because she felt too guilty of doing that. 9 months of bearing the pain to bring a child into the life just because she couldn't raise it doesn't give her the right to just kill it. She could have let him out for an adoption or just told me the truth so I could have raised my son all by myself. I could have gained a family. But you said you never wanted to settle down, you damn idiot. That is why I was scared. Scared of what you might think, Tsunade said. Ashura was also shocked. I get it. My bad, okay? But you did something worse than me, Tsunade. Don't you think I know that? Both of you need to figure this out on your own. I can't help you in this matter, okay? Both of you have done some mistakes, bad ones at that. And for that matter, your son and grandson has paid for it. But now Naruto knows the truth, and so do you. So choose wisely what you do in the future, because your whole relation will rely on it. To hell with this. I'm going towards him. I can't let him walk towards the trap that is laid out by the Akatsuki. As we go towards Naruto, as he was inside Amegakure, as he saw inside the base, because he was just going there stealthily as possible to see that Itachi was tied down and was receiving a beating from Kisame. I can't believe you betrayed me, Itachi, and for a moment I liked you kinda there. As Itachi spitted up blood. Fuck you, fish face. As suddenly Itachi was about to be hit again as Itachi closed his eyes, but the fist never came. As Kisame's head was on the ground, as Naruto was standing there, as his body went limp there. Come on, I'm taking you out of here. Everything is done. Well, the Nine Tails. As Naruto turned into the giant avatar of Kyuubi. Let's go full out. As a huge Bijudama was launched. Shit! As the whole Katsuki and half of the Amegakure was evaporated from the village. Konan, Nagato, parts of Pain, as well as Sasori, Deidara, Hidan and Kakuzu evaporated into it. As Naruto then turned back to normal. Whoa, talk about overkill, Naruto. Those were all goons. Peeped out through the whole village. There are nothing more here. No civilians. Mindless drones, yes, but not civilians. I see. So, how much are alive? Obviously, two. Come out! Dear Obito-chan, I know you have been playing dead for way too long, as he touched his eyes widen. So you know about me. Do you know who I am? Then you also know what I had relation with your father. Obviously, you were his favorite student, the one who killed him, or were the cause of his death. Yeah, I know. You want to know something as well? I'm glad Rin is dead. Take that back before I hurt you. Because if she was alive, she would have killed herself seeing what you have become, Obito. Talk about bragging that you will be the kindest Hokage and the Uchiha ever to live. You motherfucker, you couldn't keep up with your own words. You lied to everyone, Obito. Stop it. Obito, he's riling you up. Don't you think I know that? True, clever. Seal, Naruto said, as both of them were suddenly trapped inside shadow possession seals. They couldn't move. What is this? Electrocute, Naruto said, as both of them were electrocuted and passed out, as Naruto stamped them with chakra suppression and coil suppression seals, meaning they couldn't use their chakra coils, even if they break out of chakra suppression seals. Good, Naruto. You're way too much clever for this. I had to be, as Naruto brought them in then. As after that, Naruto sat in front of them as they woke up inside Konoha Hidden Security Prison, which was deep down the Anbo office. So, let's begin your quote-unquote testimony, shall we? So, Zetsu, what is your true game? What do you mean? I know that you have a relationship with Madara of some sort. You were mentioned in the Naraka Shine's throne as well as with every other major related thing out there. You have to do something with it. What is it? Is it related to Kaguya Otsutsuki for that perhaps? How do you know that name? History, obviously, you damn fool. You should read it sometime. Or you couldn't because you lived through it. Will of Kaguya? How do you know so much? When you have a Biju for a friend, which is Ninetales, and was the closest to the sage of the sixth path, he tells you quite a lot of stuff. Isn't that right? As then Naruto made a shadow clone. As he stepped out from the shadows, Kurama, as it had slits. Hello, Zetsu, said Kyubi. You, Ninetales. Come on, you forgot about me already, Uncle? I am Kurama. My name is Kurama. You are a part of Ten Tails, the bigger one, the bigger chunk. Perhaps. Because Shinju cannot be revived by all of us. That is why you needed all of them together. And you couldn't do that all by yourself, so you needed a team and a puppet. So you chose Madara. And as well as Obito after he died. Those are not the only ones since you figured this out, said Zetsu, laughing. It was Obito, and then Madara, and before him was many of their linkage, and then before them was none other than Indra Otsutsuki. Oh, the sage's son, huh? So you really are the one who started this mess between the Uchihas and the Senjus. Yes, I have been using them. My whole goal was to revive the mother. See? I told you, Obito, as another light glow. What? Is Zetsu scared now? See, your plan had a big flaw, because this plan was not yours and Obito's, or Madara's, or anyone's for that matter of fact to begin with. It was his all along, and he needed puppets because he didn't have that much of a power. You haven't played. I highly doubt that it was him or Madara who killed Rin, because she could have avoided that hurt death. As after that, Obito and Zetsu was left alone as Zetsu's screams were heard before he died and disintegrated. As Naruto has outsmarted them all, as he was standing inside the council chamber. So guys, everyone knows then. Yes, Honorable Commander, we all know. Don't worry, Hiyashi-sama. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, but there's one thing I'd like to request to you. What? Hinata, oh god. Hinata-chan, you can stop with the act now. As Hinata arrived there, jumping down from the shadows in Anbu gear and dropping off a fox mask, and then kicking Naruto on the face and then slapping him. Ow, that hurts. Honey, Baka, you could have said goodbye before you left. Wait, that is why you were mad? Said, couldn't I? Yes, Sensei. He is my fiance. Wait, fiance? I didn't agree to that. You kinda did to my father in a scroll. Oh, yeah. So we were kind of fiancés, and we also liked each other, so yeah. Dad, Naruto said, as Yashi cringed while the others laughed and joked about it. I'll be taking your daughter out on a date tonight because I have to apologize to my fiancée and future wife. You better. As then Hinata then said, how are you going to explain this mess to your quote-unquote teammates and friends? They would like to know, for sure. Oh boy. Am I discharged for the day, Hokage-sama? I have been through a lot. Yes, you are. As Itachi was also done, and so was Obito. As Naruto let Kakashi and Obito meet. So, it was you, huh? Why? Sensei and Kushina didn't do anything. It was never my aim to kill them. I only needed to beat you. Obito, you weren't like this. I hated it. Every bit of it, doing that. I didn't knew that I was being manipulated or Madara was. I didn't knew you would do it, Bakashi, but seeing it firsthand, even though it was a genjutsu, now that I see it, it's kind of funny and at the same time heart-wrenching to see her die. Yeah, and you believe that I did it. I'm sorry, okay? Man, I would never do that to her. You see, she said that she loved me, and after that I rejected her when you died. She came to realization one night before her that you loved her and how she regretted not returning your feelings. Man, I wish she was alive. Yeah, all you could do is just move on ahead. What about you? I have moved on. I'm seeing Ayame. What? Yeah, she's the daughter of Ichiraku ramen store. You, wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, don't tell me you. Yeah, I done that. I'm not a virgin. Dope. You lost. Oh, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Yeah, that is what happens when you live in the past way too much. Yeah, you talk too much, Bakashi, because you're the one who was living in the past as well. No, I wasn't, Dope. Not as much as you. As both of them then laughed. You know, Kakashi, what is it, Obito? I'm happy that I'm back. I'm glad as well, buddy. Now this is settled, I guess we can go and deal with our friends. As Naruto went towards everyone, as everyone was slack-jawed, but Sasuke wasn't there. As Naruto then went towards him, as he was visiting the graves of his parents. Oi, you, Sasuke. Naruto, you're back. Yeah, I am. Haven't you heard? Yeah, I heard. A rumor going around that you're the Anbu Commander Dragon. Yeah, I am. So it is true then. No wonder you were strong. I can't believe you played me. Yeah, I did. So, what do you want from me? An apology or something? Yeah, and I have a surprise for you. Would you like to go back to your compound? No, I don't. Come on, I'll show you something interesting. As both of them were now standing in front of the compound. Kai! As his parents and everyone were standing there. What is this? Sasuke. As Itachi also arrived. What? Is this a joke, Naruto? No, it's reality. As Sasuke's mother explained everything to him what Naruto did, as Sasuke dashed towards Naruto and hugged him. Thanks a lot, Naruto. Thank you so much. But why? Because we needed Danzo to think that he was winning the plan. I'm sorry, son, that you had to go through that. I'm sorry, brother. No, Nissan, I apologize. I knew you couldn't do that, but I was shocked that you did. I would never do that. I couldn't harm my family. Shisui was also saved in the nick of time by Naruto, erasing his poison from his veins. But it's one why I was taken by him. I see. So, everyone is at peace right now, right? Yeah. Everyone is at peace. Because everyone corrupted and against us is dead. As after that, for the next coming 4 years, Naruto worked hard as the Anbu leader to form alliances with the other villages, and those who didn't agree putting them into the places and making them form a non-aggressive treaty for the upcoming 800 years. And they did agree to that. And it was by blood. Even if their ancestors broke it, they will die, as it was also laid out there. As everyone then gulped, mainly Eva and Kumo, and then agreed to this because they knew that Triple S rank shinobi, Anbu Commander Naruto, will come for their throats even in their sleep. As Naruto was the now known as Kamine Shinobi, the strongest shinobi walking down on the planet, and the most cunning one as well, who took down Orochimaru of the Sani and the Katsuki and half of the Amegakure village all by himself, as well as saved the whole world from Kaguya, but it was only a rumor. As Naruto was now happily married to Hinata as well, who was quite aggressive. As Naruto was currently sitting in his office, on his lap was his wife who was kissing her. Fox, you should do your mission as my secretary. We're in a meeting, as you can see. I don't care. As Ino came inside. Oh, sorry, Naruto. As Obito also giggled. Were they making out? Yeah, let's leave before they get angry. Yeah, I don't want to enrage Fox or a dragon for that sort. As both of them left. As now Obito was dating none other than Anko. They were living a happy life. As everyone was happy. This is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out. Peace.